So this next video is about the language of being awake. First, let's look at what is awake. What does being awake mean? Because you know, if you're awake, you know it, right? You know that you're awake because you're getting up every morning and you're saying, I want to go with the push in my human evolution. Every morning I get up and I feel this push in my human evolution to learn more, to grow, to transform, to be kinder, to be more whole, to be integrated, to be authentic. You're feeling that push in your human evolution, and not only that, you're choosing to go with it. That is the essence of being awake. So let's get that clear, okay? And if you are awake, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Someone who's not awake, and I well remember that feeling. I well remember that feeling. It was like people were speaking another language. And I was going, what's going on here? But I knew that there was truth in that language. So if you're awake, you're going to know the language that I'm speaking. With that as our basis, when we're not quite awake, and I say that with love, I do not say that with judgment, I well remember not being awake. When we are not awake, our operating system, our platform is different. It's very much in the material senses, very much in the here and now, very much in we move one chess piece, it goes over to the next spot. It's more linear, it's more matter of fact, it's more give me the proof. When we're awake, when we've awakened, our operating system starts to shift. So it's less give me the proof, baby, and it's more subtle, it's more refined. So our entire operating platform shifts. Now we're more in the subtle energetic body. We're more with refined awareness. So our entire operational platform is going to shift. The question becomes, how do we now feed that new operational platform? Because the old operational platform, how we fed that in the past with the McDonald's messages of the world, with the just give me the facts, baby, that's not working anymore. So now we have to learn, how are we in our energetic body? How do I get to know this energetic body? How do I feel more refined awareness? And what do I do to feed that operational platform? We've got to do different practices to feed the operational platform. A few practices that we do, here we go. We're in relationship with others. That is the evolution of our human nature, and mammals in general actually, is to be in relationship with one another. So that's one way you feed this new operational platform when you're awake. Be in relationship with others, be in relationship with nature, be in relationship with yourself. Okay, that's one thing you can do. Number two, really start to work with the breath. Feel the breath. Do breath work. In yoga, it's called pranayama. Many of the great traditions, including the Hawaiian tradition, focus on the breath, the ha. Get to know your breath. Feel your breath. Spend quiet time with your breath. Feel the breath all the way up and down the spine. Feel your in-breath and let your out-breath be longer. Get to know the midline of the spine, these energy centers. We're going to do videos on this. The energy centers along the midline of the spine. Get to know them well. This is it's like the main line of your operational platform with a subtle energy body along the spine. So get to know it well. Number three, the other thing you can do, instead of being on autopilot, and the essence of what I try to share is to get all of us off autopilot and more into our authentic self. The essence of what I share is learning how to now send intention, for instance, through the heart. So right now, I'm sending love through the heart. I'm intending the energy of love through my heart to you and to my world. So instead of being on autopilot and thinking, will others instill love in me? Actually, I recognize that I can send love to others and to my world through my intention. So I'm no longer on that autopilot. And guess what? We can do it through our throat. I'm going to speak the truth through my throat. I'm going to speak the truth from my heart through my throat. And guess what? We can also hold our intention firm with our mind. So in our new operational system, we're more intending our life and putting that into action rather than being in the autopilot mode. Number four, the other thing we want to do is recognize that this is just how we roll. On this new subtle energetic platform of being awake, This is how we roll every day. Maybe meditation in your life is something that you don't compromise. This is just how I roll now. I know I'm going to quiet my mind. I know I'm going to come into a more expansive place. This is just how I roll. Exercise the same way. I know when I get out in nature and when I exercise or when I really have a good aerobic workout or a good yoga workout, I feel better. It affects my brain chemistry. This is just how I roll. This is just what I do. It's no longer an obligation. It's just how you roll. It's what you do. Number 5 is you choose to be in relationship with people who are also loving and compassionate and interested in transformation. People filled with positivity. You're magnetically drawn to those people and you spend as much time with them as you can because they give you this little boost. And together, you recognize when you gather and when you join together that your operating system, this new operating system of the subtle energy field, it gets more alive, it gets even more awake. And that support of your friends and your community helps the whole process of transformation. It's a very exciting journey. It's so exciting to become awake and then recognize you want to do practices and you want to gather with people that not only keep you awake, but help further you being alive and awake. Okay? What else can I say? I feel like a lot. But we'll end it for there today. Let me know if you have any thoughts or any comments, and I look forward to seeing you do the next video.